Today I'm going to show you how to hack. That stands for highlight and contour, and that is what Seint kind of calls our foundation, contour, concealer routine. So I've already done my eyes and my eyebrows, primed my skin. I use the e.l.f. Poreless Primer, which I absolutely love. You can get it at the drugstore. It's like $5. So I have found that the easiest way to apply this for the coverage that I want is to use my finger. So first I actually color correct because I have a lot of dark spots. So I'm going to go in and just kind of put that where I feel like I need the most coverage for my dark spots. Now, this is super pigmented, so a little bit goes a very long way. So all I'm going to do first is blend this in. Now, most of you are going to skip this step unless you really need a color correction, then we can move forward from there. But I just go in and kind of blend that, and then I just kind of wipe my brush off on my brush cleaning tile or on the towel. Everything you can use with one brush. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my highlight and contour. So first I'm going to do my foundation color, and I'm going to put that everywhere I would put a foundation. And I'm going to save room for my highlight and my contour. Okay, so I went in with that. Now I am going to go in with my contour. So remember, a little bit goes a really long way. Now, you want to find where your cheekbone is. So my cheekbone is like right here. You're going to go a little bit higher than you think you should. So start here, work it down. Okay, so remember, you can always add and take away as you go. Then I'm going to go in with my brightener, my concealer, and I'm going to put that just where I need it. I just do like that. Then I'm going to put my contour on the sides of my nose. I don't like a really heavy contour. Now I know that this looks really scary, but it's all going to blend in just fine when we're done. So first I go in with my lightest color, and you want to kind of stipple. You don't want to swipe. You're just kind of stipling that in. And I just realized I forgot to put my contour on my forehead. So let's do that. And along my jawline. So the whole point of this makeup is you're creating a 3D face. You don't want your face to look flat like it does with regular foundation. Okay, it doesn't create any shape. It doesn't create really anything for your face. So this kind of goes in, gives you a lot of dimension, which is what we want. We don't want to look flat or matte. This is just going to give us a really healthy glow without looking overdone. Okay, so I just kind of blow that in a little bit. Again, stipling, not swiping, not rubbing in circles, just kind of stipling. So now we're going to go in and do our contour. So what you want to do with your contour, you don't want it to go down because that's going to bring our face down. You want to lift. So you want to lift your contour up. So you just kind of stipple that. Kind of go into the hairline. Go up into where your brow is a little bit. Okay. Just going to blend that in. See how that blends really nicely? It gives me a little bit of dimension. It doesn't look too thick or cakey. Now, the whole point of this makeup is we're not doing layers. We're not doing a layer of foundation and then a layer of contour and a layer of concealer. We're just putting it where we need it, and every color acts as a foundation. So it gives us the coverage that we need without being cakey or too much, because we don't want that. Okay, I'm going to go into my forehead. I think my phone's about to die, so if it cuts off, we'll continue elsewhere. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and I'm going to do the contour on my nose. Now, one brush does everything. I'm going to blend in that nose. Then we're going to go down for lighter color. Get that jawline. Okay, so it looks like I have everything blended pretty well. Now I'm just gonna go in with my blush. That's gonna be my lipstick too. I use this nude color. Now your blush, we always think of it like on the apples of our cheeks. We don't really want to do that. We want to create a lift. So we're just going to put that right on top of that contour line and stipple. Not swipe, not rub, just stipple. So it gives a really glowy finish. I'm going to go ahead and put that on my lips. It's that same blush color. And we're done. That's it.